Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy James. I got a little different video for you guys today. I got a tier list video, specifically a Call of Duty Zombies, specifically Treyarch tier list video. I specifically did Treyarch because I didn't really play a lot of the other zombies types with the other companies. Played a little bit, but I didn't play all of them just because it didn't really stick with me. But I played mostly Treyarch. But some of these, I will say, I have not played the map. Can't give an opinion. I will say also, I am not really a Easter egg guy. I didn't really do a lot of Easter eggs. I did a lot of kind of just surviving as long as I can. Sometimes I did Easter eggs like with friends and stuff, sometimes with myself. But not a lot of time. So people that do Easter eggs might disagree with my list. So let's just start off. Not is B. It started off the series. World at War campaign was already a banger, and seeing this was just absolutely one. It was terrifying as a young lad. But it was also cool to see that we got another piece of content that we didn't even know about. That they didn't even know it would be a success, to be honest. But when they saw it, they were like, oh, okay, yeah, let's keep doing this. Oh, also, I'm eating pizza rolls while I do this, because, like, zombies, pizza rolls, I mean, dude, if you didn't do that way back when, what kind of childhood did you have? My bad. It's probably me, because some of you might have not had access to that. My bad. My bad. Take back what I say. Verrucked. Horrible. Horrible map. This map sucks. Cramped. I like that I added perks. The perks were in the most inconvenient spots possible, though. Box location sucked. Booty cheeks, all of them. Every single one. But the most annoying one was, I can't remember if it was downstairs or if it was upstairs. But the box location would be near a staircase, which was also near a window where zombies spawned. And if you remember the strategy, it was to not repair barriers. So when it got to high round and you wanted to hit that box, don't even try it, bud. Don't even try it. You might as well wait until you have one zombie left. You try to do it any other time, you're done. Shino Numa. Didn't play a lot of it, but I heard it wasn't that great. But I heard it was better than Verrucked. I don't know exactly if that's true. Don't yell at me, okay? I'm sorry. Darius, A tier. A tier. Yes, I know it was kind of just simple. It didn't have an Easter egg too. It had mini ones, but they didn't really matter that much. But I'm saying A tier because one, Wonderwaff was awesome. Two, the map layout was just good. Like there was a lot of places where you could be and it wouldn't be that bad. Three, perks. Four, getting the pack punch was so easy on this map, especially with friends. You would basically get pack punch in like 3 rounds. Yeah, 3 rounds, and that's it. That's all you really needed. Kino der Toten. Oh, my bad. Kino der Toten. My bad. Jeez. S tier. S tier. This, after the amazing campaign of Black Ops, was just crazy. I almost said Black Ops 1, which would be wrong, because it's just called Black Ops. It's not called Black Ops 1. It's called Black Ops because they didn't even... I mean, they did expect to make a second one, but they didn't want to call it Black Ops 1 because... I mean, who does that with anything? But again, getting this after that campaign, especially knowing that you have 2 maps to explore. One was unfortunately very bad, which we'll get to that in a second. But this map was amazing. Little cramped in some places, but there was, you know, like 3 places or actually maybe 4 places you could train. One of them not that great. It was like near Speed Cola. It wasn't that great, but you could still do it. It's still doable. But theater was amazing to train in. Best spot. Outside was okay. I know a lot of speedrunners did that for some reason. Or no, not speedrunners. Oh yeah, speedrunners, because sometimes they would do time, because levels would have level caps. Or I think they all do, but yeah. Thundergun, the best wonder weapon. I don't care. It is the best. It is so fun to use. It's funny to see them fly. The fact that you can even pack punch this thing is insane. Because like, why would it even need pack punching? It's insane. It's awesome. Kino was just peak zombies, or peak Black Ops map. 5, on the other hand, it's so funny that we had a peak map and we had the worst map right after. This map has to be the worst designed map ever. Ever. Nothing was satisfying about this map besides you being able to play as Kennedy. That was the only fun part about this map, because Kennedy had some like funny voice lines. Getting any other character though was kind of annoying. But it was such a good concept because it was in the Pentagon. How did they make the Pentagon so lame? Especially like the cool part that they were like, oh, futuristic science stuff is in there and you can like teleport to this one location where they did a bunch of experiments. Why is it so cramped? Why is there a scientist that runs around and takes my weapons? I literally was playing this by myself one day. I pack-a-punched my pistols to Sally's, and I didn't have enough money to get anything else. I went into the laboratory. He took it, and I literally didn't have anything in my hands, and I couldn't do any damage, so I had to die. It had to be the worst feeling ever to actually be helpless in a zombies game. Ascension is C. It's kind of mid. It's not like bad. The only bad part is like the monkeys, to be honest, but like it just, I don't know, it's kind of not memorable. Also, some locations were annoying. PhD flopper though, to be honest, PhD, that was lit. That was lit. Anyways, Call of the Dead. B tier. Call of the Dead was a special map. It had a new little feature where if you went into water for long enough, you would freeze. Pack-a-Punch was immediately accessible. Actually, I think you had to like do something with like the power or something. Yeah, I think you had to turn on power first, but it was literally like in the beginning area, which was like kind of like weird to see. Like you like playing the map for the first time and you see that. One, seeing George in the water for some reason with a big light post thing, kind of scary, but also seeing Pack-a-Punch right there was just like so weird. Like it was just so close by. But playing this with like friends was pretty cool too, because the wonder weapon by itself, if you play by yourself, is horrible. Even the other one, like that sniper thing, I don't even know what to call it, was horrible. But playing with friends, being able to give your friends basically free zombie blood was awesome. That's such an awesome little thing that they did with that wonder weapon. The Easter egg was funny. Oh, excuse me. The Easter egg was funny just because it was like you're interacting with the the main group as just these actors that were just extremely unfortunate at the time. But besides that, I mean, it was just it was good. You know, it wasn't bad, but it was good. Shangri-La, D. This map is not good. It is not mid. It is pretty bad. It's not horrible, but it's pretty bad. Special Zombie wasn't that bad, but he was kind of just not really an element in the game at all for me, at least, because I didn't really do the Easter egg. I saw the Easter egg and I saw how he kind of connects with it. It's still kind of mid. The Easter egg also sucks on this map. Like, the story is cool, but what you get after, which is Pack-a-Punch, you do that whole thing for Pack-a-Punch, and then you can choose to reset it and do it again. You have to do the whole Easter egg again to get Pack-a-Punch. What? The map setting was cool though, like in a jungle, that's cool. But besides that, no. Moon? S tier. You're on the moon. Like, that should already make it the best map. You went outside of the station, 0G. The hacking device, even though I guess it wasn't that good, but for me, it was a fun little mechanic. The wonder weapons, amazing. They were absolutely amazing. Like, one of the best wonder weapons in the game, or in the game series. So sorry. I'm yawning. And also playing like with online and having your friends list like available and stuff. The freaking astronaut being the name of one of your friends in your friends list was the funniest thing ever, and was so clever. And like, I feel like no one would have expected that. I mean, we expected maybe an astronaut, but like that. Also, he was like kind of aura farming low key. Like, bro's just slowly walking around, and if he grabs you, he can one shot you if you don't got jug. Excuse me? Sorry. Peach wash. Transit. I don't need to explain this. If you know zombies map, actually, I'll put in this. Actually, no, it's bad. Sorry. I don't know what kind of drug I was on right there. It's bad. If you know zombies map, you know why it's bad. Newtown, A tier. It's Nuketown, but with zombies. The perks come down as asteroids, and which is kind of annoying. That's RNG, but like it's still kind of cool, and you can watch the clock like count down in the middle. What else? Oh yeah, if you had buried, you'd get the ray gun Mark II in this map, which was just super cool too. But besides that, it's just A tier. It's not like the perfect map, but it's fun. You know, you can just replay it over and over and over with your friends. Die Rise? Horrible. This map sucks. And I don't want to hear from you people. They're like, you just think it's bad because you're bad. You probably fell off in the middle of the buildings when jumping between them all the time. I do this, the liquefier, sliquifier freaking glitch. Hey, guess what, bud? Yeah. So what? I mean, I'm not really agreeing. I didn't really like fall between the buildings a lot. But when it did happen, oh man, is that fun? Isn't it fun that when you fall down between the buildings, you just die? Oh wow, fun. Which I mean is realistic. But why is that a thing? If you play solo, you're basically playing like a non-winning game. And not only between the like buildings was just a death drop. If you accidentally dropped down into an elevator shaft and the elevator was like all the way down at the bottom and you were at the top, you were dead. You were dead there too. What else was I gonna say? The wonder weapon wasn't really that good either, to be honest. Like Slicklifier. I don't even know how to say it. The freaking slippy gun, bro. It wasn't that great. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't that great. It definitely could not save that horrible map. It was kind of fun trolling your friends, though. Mob of the Dead. I'm not explaining anything for this. It's S tier. Why is this on my screen? Get out of my screen. Okay, I was gonna say no ads now. Okay, anyways, I don't know why these ads are in the way. Oh, because it wasn't all the way up. Mob of the Dead is just an amazing map. Like, you really could not ask for more from a BO2 map. Buried, S tier as well. Leroy, the GOAT. The free perk that you got from going through the witch house, awesome. Also, it was really creepy seeing that as a kid, seeing the witch like watch you from that little window. Creepy, bro. Creepy. It was kind of annoying. Like, I think like the witches would chase you if you went through the house, like even like throughout the whole map. But like, they're kind of weak. So like, I don't think you'd have a problem. Also, just move around. Black Ops 2 sprint was really good. But yeah, also wonder weapon was cool, and the fact that you could get both ray guns, cool. Oh yeah, the buildables were awesome too. Like, dude, those were amazing. Origins though, I'm in fact gonna go a step further and just put Origins in front of Buried, even though I'm not really focusing on that part. You had the elemental staffs. For the OGs, you had the elemental knives. You had the shovel. You had PhD flopper. You had the spoon or spork or whatever. I forgot what it was. You had the tank ride, which wasn't that great, but so cool. And the giant robots, dude, the aesthetic of this map was peak. This was just amazing type of aesthetic, bro. Shadows of Evil, S tier. Come on, dude. Like, where else would this go? The music was amazing. The setting was amazing. The bosses were amazing, and the meatball round was weird, but it was also pretty cool. The sword was cool. The wonder weapon was amazing, and the fact that you could secretly upgrade it with pack punch was insane with that one glitch, which is kind of weird that they didn't mean for that to happen, and yet it was able to be upgraded. So like it was shown that it was like in the future it was supposed to be, which I guess they pretty much planned out the whole thing then, like all the deal. Actually, that makes sense. I'm stupid. Of course they did. Why would they not plan every single DLC map before they released the whole game? My bad, guys. Being a little silly. Oh yeah, And then the glitch, or no, not the glitch, the mechanic where if you shot at the Shadow Man in the beginning, it would increase the rounds and your money. Awesome. So if you just wanted to like speed through the rounds real quick and get a ton of money and just like speed through the map and unlock everything, super easy. The Rise and Drag. I'm gonna put the Rise and Drag in A. This might be controversial. I'm not saying this map is bad. Not saying that at all. I just don't think it's S tier worthy. Not all the bows were good. The bows were cool. They were super cool. But as someone that didn't do Easter eggs, didn't have a lot to offer. The Easter egg was cool though, seeing the other Dempsey. But I just didn't really do on this map. Zero G Room was awesome though. Panzer arriving again was pretty cool, and if you don't know what the Panzers are, I don't know why you'd be watching this if you don't know what these maps are, but they were a little like character, like I guess mini boss in Origins that would chase you around, and it was scary. They were in this one too, which was pretty cool, and traversing the map was really good. I just feel like there could have been more, maybe. Also, getting trapped in that rocket ship area when it closes. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Because that was a game over. That's cool, I guess. Oh yeah, feeding the zombies or feeding the dragons was fun. Zetsu no Shima, or Zetsubo no Shima, my bad. I botched that. C. Yeah, C. C, because it was kind of just mid. It didn't really do anything amazing. Heard the mini boss was cool. That was it. And I mean mini boss, I mean like, or I don't know if this was the mini boss or if this was the boss, but it was like a giant spider. That's cool, I guess. The special equipment, which not the wonder weapon, the special equipment was really cool. The wonder weapon was forgettable. Like, I actually can't remember what it did. I think it just killed them. So yeah, I don't even know what else to say about that, to be honest. Gorod Krovi, I'm gonna say B. A lot of people are gonna hate me for that because people love Gorod Krovi. I didn't play a lot of it, to be honest. I mean, I did, but I didn't at the same time. I was very confused around the map. The gadgets were cool. I don't remember what the wonder weapon was. I think it was something dragon related. I really don't remember what the wonder weapon was. The story in the map was cool. Fighting the boss fight with Nikolai looked cool. I didn't do it, but it looked cool. And the ending cutscene for that boss fight was really sad. It was really cool at the same time. Revelations. Let's see. Mid. Outrageously mid, and you would think that would be wrong, or you think it would. I don't know. I expected more. I didn't expect what they did. Like, you could teleport to some locations, but you could also jump what is this? You could teleport to some locations, but you could also do like a jump to some locations. That just, I don't know, wasn't really that cool to me. I like that you could get every wonder weapon, and you could even get Takio's katana. But besides that, it just wasn't really that cool, to be honest. I don't know, it was kind of a disappointing end to BO3 Zombies. Now entering a little bit of a disappointing era. Blood of the Dead. I played it a little bit, and when I did, it was terrible. It was bad, and I also heard from other people that played it a lot more. I heard was bad. It is extremely disappointing that we got the main group in one of the best Black Ops 2 maps with the worst changes ever. The Easter egg was convoluted, I heard, but the ending cutscene was awesome though. Really, really, really interesting to see it. Classified. I remember Classified. Bad. It's just as bad as 5. They somehow didn't upgrade the wonder weapon at all in that map, even though it was bad in the original. Yeah, I can pretty much just say the same things that I did for 5. It was just bad with everything, and it was with the main group again, so disappointing. Wizard of Despair, mid. Cramped. Wonder weapon was cool. Ending Easter egg cutscene was cool. Perk system when playing it for the first time didn't really make sense, but then it eventually did. What else? I don't know, the group in BO4 was kind of bad, but whatever. 9 though, big upgrade from Voyage of Despair. Setting was cooler, you know, we weren't on the Titanic. Oh yeah, that's Voyage of Despair, by the way, it's the Titanic. Really lame. What else? Oh yeah, setting was cool. The zombie dog round was instead tigers. There was a gladiator mini boss chasing you around, which was really cool. He looked super dope, and just the gladiator aesthetic of the characters were awesome. And I can't really remember the wonder weapon for this. I heard it wasn't that great, but it wasn't that bad. I don't remember the... Oh wait, I think I do remember the Easter egg for this one. It was pretty cool. Actually, it was pretty cool. But, yeah. Dead of the Night. I kind of didn't play any of the other maps, after 9. I didn't like BO4 Zombies that much. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. Dead of Night I heard was pretty bad. It wasn't horrible, but it was pretty bad. Ancient Evil I heard was a big upgrade. And I saw the wonder weapons for that. That's awesome. There were like these like fist like ancient element weapons. They were like super cool looking. Didn't like the Easter egg though. It looked stupid. Alpha Omega I heard was pretty bad too, which sucks because it had the original group in it too. Yeah, just not that great. Tag Dirtoten. Heard was bad. It's really disappointing because it's the group from Transit, Buried, and Diarize, even though Diarize was a good map. The group was funny though. Sucks that they were in this map. The Easter egg wasn't that great. Setting wasn't that great since it was literally what's it called? It was literally Call of the Dead but worse. So yeah. Just wasn't that great of a map, to be honest. Die Machine, man, it was just I'm gonna put it in D. Die Machine, bro, was just so boring, dude. It was just super boring. Literally, me and my friend Carlos, sorry to name drop you, babe, love ya, but my friend Carlos one time decided, hey, this map's super easy, let's see how long we can survive on this map. Maybe we'll break a record or something, I don't know. Dude, we started at like 8, stayed up until like 4 or 5. It had to be the most boring handful of hours I could ever experience. It was fun because it was with my friend, but literally we were both slowly actually passing out. We had to pause it and just quit the game because we did not believe we were gonna exfil. It was just boring. Just so boring. Firebase was a bigger upgrade though. Wasn't that great. Like the cutscene with the guy, the wonder weapon was pretty easy to get. I think I remember trying to do the Easter egg, but I couldn't really do it. It was like, the Easter egg wasn't that bad, but it was kind of corny. Not gonna lie. Mard or Toten. I can barely remember this map. I don't even remember the wonder weapon. Mard or Toten. Where do I put you? I'm gonna put in the extremely weird to traverse. The map felt big but small at the same time. Special enemies were annoying. Spotlight was annoying. And all around just an annoying map. Yeah. Outbreak. I hate Outbreak. Outbreak sucked. I don't care if you guys were like, oh, it was interesting though, you know, it was a different spin on zombies, you know? Outbreak sucked. It was not fun. It felt like Warzone. Like the map was too big. The point of zombies is that like some of the maps are claustrophobic to be intense and like stressful, so it's fun, you know? It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just got out of there alive. Outbreak, it felt like there was no risk at all. I could genuinely just hold down the stick, and as long as I turned to make sure I'm still on the map, even though they're ginormous, there was no risk at all in Outbreak at all. Also, traversing between the maps were awkward. Did not like at all. So yeah. The Easter egg was kind of cool though, going outside the map. That was a pretty clever twist. But still horrible. It was still a horrible map. There's still a horrible like thing. I don't like that it felt like Warzone and zombies at the same time, but zombies were like watered down. Now here we go into big nostalgic personal opinion for me. Town is a straight up S. Oh, that's not S, that's A. S tier map. Town was so rememberable for me. Me, my friends, and my brothers, not all at the same time, like whenever I played with either of them, we would play Town, not just because Transit was bad, because Town was just such a fun and vibey map to play, and it didn't get boring. That's the thing, it didn't get boring, unlike Die Machine, because it wasn't super easy. Eventually your guns do get super weak and you're gonna have to start actually training, but it had everything for like a small, like little bit of zombies map. It had pack punch, it had perks, it had I think it was like 4, 5, 6 box locations. Actually, it's kind of weird to say. Actually, it was either 6 or 5. I remember, which was really cool. And like, it was just good. It was a good map to just play when Transit was the only map that you could have. Bus Depot though, horrible. There was nothing in this map. It was bad. Farm upgraded it a little bit. It had perks. Not all of them. Some of them didn't have pack punch though, and it was cramped as heck. Bus Depot, at least you got to go outside and train a little bit out there, but eventually it turned bad. But Farm wasn't that bad because just the perks. That's it, to be honest. It was super cramped. Not a lot of places to train. And just kind of not fun at all. Forsaken. I don't know why we jumped from BO2 like mini maps to Cold War ending map. Cold War had to be the biggest snooze fest I've ever seen. It was supposed to be an exciting ending map where in the beginning area the round would not change as long as you didn't leave, but tons of zombies would spawn. And I felt like Moon's beginning, where you were actually on Earth before you teleported. And the round wouldn't actually begin, but a ton of zombies would be spawning, and you know, it was hard. But Forsaken didn't feel like that. It felt easy, but it also felt boring. The only thing that saved Forsaken is the Wonder Weapon. And what else? Probably just like the mini Easter eggs you could do. But that's it. The group in Forsaken was annoying. Cold War's group was just annoying in general. Liberty Falls. This is BO6 era. Liberty Falls is kind of boring too. Kind of mid. I don't even know what the freaking Wonder Weapon is on that map. The Easter eggs are funny though. Map is big, but it's not too big, at least. Not like how like Outbreak treated it, at least. But yeah, it was kind of just like a mid beginning to what came next, which was Terminus. Oh, why did I put Terminus in D? I meant to put Terminus in B. Terminus is actually really fun. The map layout is really nice. The aesthetic is nice. You being able to go in the water in a boat is terrifying with the Kraken. The Kraken's annoying though, but it's still like terrifying. It's suspenseful. I honestly appreciate that over it being nothing. Love how many. Okay. Anyways, I love how many Easter eggs are on this map. Makes it really fun and stuff, and like, you know, if you don't want to do the main one, which the main one is honestly just really easy. It's probably like one of the easiest Easter eggs I've ever seen. But if you don't want to do it, you can just do all the mini ones, and the main ones are super cool. Wonder Weapon is pretty cool. It's not the strongest, but it's not the weakest. It's kind of just in that middle ground. Like it has a mechanic that helps you kill better. But to the main Easter egg, actually, I did try this a lot. I tried this by myself, and I tried this with my friend Caesar. Name drop again, my bad, babe, but you're fine. I love you. But the Terminus Easter egg is honestly not that hard, and it's really fun. Like, the main boss fight at the end is pretty cool. The music, I feel like, extremely needs an upgrade. I miss all the like amazing like death metal music that would play in the old maps. I hate this new like techno music that they're playing. And don't even say it's because of the time that they're in. Because buddy, the BO1 and 2 maps are older than, or like it's set in older times than, well, no, not BO2, probably just BO1 and World at War. And they had death metal music. Well, for an Easter egg, but still, like, they're amazing. But yeah, it was just super fun trying to do the Easter egg with my friend and stuff. We failed a lot. We actually didn't do it. He gave up, but it was still fun. And I don't know the name of the new map. I see that it's not on here. But if you know, you know. It's like that castle map. Where I would put that, I would probably put that at A. It's better than Terminus. The Wonder Weapons are way better. The aesthetic is awesome. The main boss, from what I've seen, looks stupid. It looks like the most unfair boss I've ever seen in my life. What else about that map? It's just kind of a fun map, and like the Easter egg is pretty like decently easy if you are doing it with friends strategically. But besides that, here's the list. These are our S tiers. I do not care what anyone says about my S tiers. These are my S tiers. These are based off nostalgia and just vibe, and how much fun it was to just grind on it. A tiers. Honestly, I would consider all the A tiers to be able to get into S tier. They just had a few things, or maybe not enough things to get into S tier. Or I just didn't play them as much as I did the S tiers. B tier. They were just good. They weren't crazy. They were just good, you know. C tier is kind of just mid, or like a little disappointingly mid, like Revelations. D tier is just bad. It's not like horrible. Like I could play it, but like it's just bad. It's not that like amazing. Like there's a lot of things that I could gripe about the maps and the vibe, how much fun I'm having. I'm probably not having a lot of fun. F tier is just horrible. F tier, like all the maps in F tier deserve to be in there. There's nothing redeeming about the maps in F tier. Anyways, guys, that is it for this video. It was a little different from the usual videos I do. But I hope you enjoyed it. You know, enjoyed it enough to leave a like. You know, maybe argue with me in the comments. I'll definitely answer them. Will I hear you guys out in the comments? Probably not. Probably not. I feel like I nailed it pretty well. Again though, some of these I did not play or barely played, so if I hear you commenting about it, I'll probably say, yeah, you're right, I just haven't played it. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. I will probably be doing more tier lists, but not like, you know, it's not gonna become my thing. I also play a lot of games, so if you want to check that out, go right ahead. I'm playing Hi-Fi Rush right now and Time Splitter Future Perfect. You probably have heard maybe of that first game, but probably not of that second game. So I do recommend looking at those. Share this video with your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your grandpa, your grandma, your great-grandpa, your great-grandma, your great-great-grandpa, and your great-great-grandma. And I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.